All right, welcome back to Getting Sober, again. My name is Jay, and today we're gonna talk about 10 reasons why hangovers get worse as we age. But first, if you care about your own sobriety journey as much as we do, we have hundreds of videos on the topics of sobriety and self-improvement. So make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. All right, let's get started. So by this point, I think it's safe to say that we've all figured out the hard way that our hangovers tend to get worse as we age. How many of us remember being young 20-somethings and being able to put down an entire bottle of liquor over the course of a whole evening and then pick back up the next day, wondering where the next party was and what time we're gonna start drinking ... again. So to better help you understand why these hangovers seem to be hitting different in our 30s, 40s, 50s, and later, we're gonna go over 10 reasons why our hangovers feel worse the older that we get. And stick around to the end of the video for 3 bonus reasons why our hangovers tend to get worse. All right, reason number 1 why hangovers are worse with age is reduced liver efficiency. As we age, our liver becomes less efficient at metabolizing alcohol. This leads to alcohol and its toxic byproducts, such as acetaldehyde, to linger around longer in your system. This results in longer and more intense hangovers because our aging bodies now struggle harder than they used to get rid of all those toxins. Reason number 2 why hangovers tend to get worse with age is dehydration. As we get older, our bodies naturally hold less water. I bet you didn't know that. As people age, their body water composition can change from about 70% to as little as about 50%. When older adults drink alcohol, which removes water from the body, they get dehydrated more quickly. So older adults feel the negative effects more because their bodies struggle harder to replace the lost water. Make sense? Reason number 3 why hangovers get worse with age is less muscle mass. As people age, they often lose muscle mass and gain more fat. This is also part of the reason why men tend to handle alcohol better than women, because men typically have a higher muscle to fat ratio than women. Muscle holds more water, and more water helps to absorb more alcohol. So with less muscle mass, more alcohol stays in the bloodstream for longer. This means that the negative effects of drinking, like headaches and feeling sick, can hit harder and last longer. Reason number 4 why hangovers tend to get worse with age is gastrointestinal irritation. As we get older, our stomachs often produce more acid, especially when we drink alcohol. This extra acid can irritate the stomach lining, making symptoms like nausea, vomiting, and an upset stomach more likely during a hangover. Many of us know that drinking on an empty stomach makes you feel buzzed quicker. But what many people don't know is when you drink on an empty stomach, alcohol passes through into the small intestine where it's absorbed more rapidly, and it increases the blood alcohol concentration. Drinking on an empty stomach also increases the risk of pancreatitis, which could require lifelong treatment. Here's another bonus fact about drinking liquor on an empty stomach. Did you know that because sugar-free or diet sodas contain no calories, it's not recognized by your stomach as food? Now, regular pop and sodas have sugar, and normally fats, proteins, and carbohydrates like sugar slow down the stomach's emptying rate. Diet sodas, however, lack these sugars and do nothing to slow down the passage of alcohol into the small intestine. So basically what that means is your digestive system sees no difference between Jack and diet versus just Jack by itself. And it does little to nothing to slow down the absorption of alcohol into the bloodstream. Reason number 5 why hangovers get worse with age is poor sleep quality. Alcohol disrupts sleep, particularly REM sleep. Now, alcohol is a depressant and can lead to getting to sleep faster, but not staying asleep longer. Older adults tend to experience shorter durations of REM sleep as it is, which is the sleep stage associated with dreaming, memory consolidation, and mood regulation. Age-related health issues such as sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or the effects of medication mixed with alcohol can further interrupt or reduce the quality of REM sleep. Reason number 6 why hangovers seem to get worse with age is neurological sensitivity. As we get older, our nervous system can become more sensitive to different types of stress, including the effects of alcohol. This increased sensitivity means that the usual symptoms of a hangover, like headaches, dizziness, and sensitivity to light and sound, might be felt more strongly and be more uncomfortable. The older that we get, our brains can react more intensely to the negative effects of alcohol, making our hangovers seem worse. Reason number 7 why hangovers get worse with age is chronic health conditions. As people get older, they often have chronic health conditions like diabetes, hypertension, or heart problems. These conditions can make hangover symptoms worse because the body's already under stress from managing these different illnesses. Drinking alcohol can put a strain on these conditions, leading to more severe symptoms like increased fatigue, longer recovery times, and more intense headaches or body aches after drinking. This means that what might have been a mild hangover in our youth could feel more severe in later years due to these underlying health issues. Reason number 8 why hangovers tend to get worse with age is reduced glutathione levels. Glutathione is a powerful antioxidant in the body that helps to break down the toxic byproducts of alcohol like acetaldehyde. Glutathione protects the body from free radicals, peroxides, heavy metals, poisons, and diseases. It's also essential for healthy immune system function, proper detoxification, and maintaining cellular health. As people age, their levels of glutathione decrease. With less glutathione available, these harmful substances stay in the body longer, leading to hangovers that feel more intense and drawn out. But don't worry, because you can increase your levels of glutathione naturally with a healthier diet, with supplementation, with better sleep, and with exercise. Reason number 9 why hangovers tend to get worse with age is metabolic changes. It's no secret that as we age, our metabolism slows down, making it harder for our bodies to process alcohol efficiently. This can lead to longer lasting and more intense hangovers. Additionally, if older adults have a poor diet or aren't very active, their overall health and their body's ability to recover from alcohol consumption worsens. A diet lacking in essential nutrients and minimal physical activity can weaken the body's defenses from the effects of alcohol. That's why we always talk about starting other new healthy habits to go along with your new sobriety. Because not only does sobriety from alcohol increase your longevity, but so too does healthier foods and exercise and getting more rest and having less stress. We actually have a video about 5 healthy habits to start after getting sober. And if you want to watch that video next, I'll put a link in the video description down below. But don't forget to finish this video first, it's almost over. Reason number 10 why hangovers tend to get worse with age is immune system response. As people get older, their immune systems don't respond as quickly or as effectively as they used to. When you drink alcohol, your body sees it as a toxin, and the immune system responds by trying to fight it off, which causes inflammation. With an aging immune system, this inflammation response is not as efficient, leading to, you guessed it, longer lasting and more severe hangover symptoms. And why we always talk about healthy habits to pair with your sobriety is because the Western diet tends to be heavy in omega-6 fatty acids, which causes inflammation. Consumption of omega-6 fatty acids has dramatically increased over recent years due to the wide use of refined vegetable oils. The easiest way to offset the imbalance of omega-6 in your body, other than cutting down on vegetable oils and fried foods, is to take more omega-3 fatty acids. Write that down. You want to have a higher ratio of omega-3 fatty acids to omega-6 fatty acids in your daily diet and supplementation. Omega-3 fatty acids, like you find in fish oil, help to reduce inflammation, preventing it from becoming chronic. And also, too, getting more omega-3 in your diet also helps with brain, heart, and with heart health. In a recent article on the topic of omega-3 and omega-6 was quoted as saying, "We found that a higher omega-6 to omega-3 ratio is associated with a greater risk of dying." I'll also put a link to high quality fish oil in the video description down below. It's the one that I take, but this channel doesn't have any sponsors, so I'm not gonna shout them out by name. All right, before we get to the 3 bonus reasons why hangovers tend to get worse with age, if you've learned something so far, and I know that you have, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. All right, bonus reason number 1 why hangovers tend to get worse with age is medication interactions. Older adults are more likely to be on medications like blood pressure medications, diabetes medications, and pain relievers, some of which can interact negatively with alcohol and increase the severity of hangover symptoms. Bonus reason number 2 why hangovers seem to get worse with age is congener content. What did he just say? Congener? Darker alcohols like whiskey and rum contain more congeners, which are substances produced during fermentation that can contribute to the severity of hangovers. Older adults may experience more severe hangover symptoms after drinking darker alcohols because the aging liver just can't detoxify like it used to. And the last bonus reason number 3 why hangovers tend to get worse with age is social changes. When you're young and mostly free of responsibility, it doesn't seem like a big deal to be hungover all day long when you have nowhere to be. Before you start taking your career seriously or get married, or before you have kids or a house or a mortgage or utility payments, life just seems like a big party, doesn't it? When we're young, we can bounce back from pretty much anything, at least physically, right? But as we get older and the weight of the world is on our shoulders, when you are responsible for you and other people in your life have expectations of you, the pain of a poor night of sleep and a hangover gets intensified because it feels like there's nobody that can bail us out, right? One of my favorite ways to think of getting drunk for fun is that it's like setting your house on fire to keep yourself warm. On top of that, the years of neglect from poor diet, from lack of exercise, and from all the other bad habits creates a compounding effect on us mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. And I want to remind you that it doesn't matter how old you are when you start getting sober, that I started my own sobriety journey when I was 39, and my mom started hers when she was 67. And we have people in this community starting right now in their 70s. The best day to start any healthy habit was yesterday, and the next best day to start is today. And if you feel like you're too old to start now, we have a video just for you called It's Never Too Late to Start Getting Sober. And if you want to watch that video next, click on the link in the top corner of the screen. So what'd you think of today's video? Tell us what you think by leaving us a comment in the comment section down below. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to show your support for everybody here in this sobriety community by giving this video a thumbs up. And with that, I want to wish you good luck on your self-improvement journey, and I will see you in the next video.
If you want to see another one of our videos, click here.